Donald Trump declines to attend the White House Correspondents Dinner. Yes, he's the second president in history that will not be attending the White House Correspondents Dinner, but the other president was President Reagan after he was recovering from an assassination attempt and still managed to call in. So this is what Trump tweeted on Saturday, quote, "I will not be attending the White House Correspondents Association dinner this year. Please wish everyone well and have a great evening." Now, if you've seen the White House Correspondents Dinner, it's very loose, it's funny, the tone is completely different. There's a lot of jokes and jabs being thrown every which way. A lot of celebrities attend. There's a number of different media outlets and magazines and really big marketing firms that have already pulled out even before Trump had tweeted, like Vanity Fair and Bloomberg. So some people are speculating that that was one reason why maybe President Trump pulled out, because he knew that a lot of people were not going to attend. And also speculation because Donald Trump, he's had a war with the media and with journalists. And the White House Correspondents' Dinner raises money for journalism scholarships. Mm-hmm. So that was some other speculation, and other people on Twitter saying that he fears being roasted. So let's take a look at some of the tweets. We have a tweet from Alex Burns. There goes Scott Baio's best shot in attending the White House Correspondents Association dinner. We have I used to love Charles in Charge. That's just too bad, Scott Baio. Wow. The White House Correspondents Association should just invite Alec Baldwin to take Trump's place. Yes, I vote for that. And there's so many other tweets. Just look up the hashtag WHCD. You'll see a lot of them. So good. Here's another one. The good news is that if Trump wants to avoid places he's being made fun of, he'll never be able to go anywhere again. Here's another one. 2016 Trump. We need to stop being so sensitive. 2017 Trump. I'm not going to go to that dinner thing where they make fun of me. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Baby's afraid of getting burned.
The Donald Ducks.
Great. More food for everyone.
You mad, bro?
Oh,
that was my only one.
Yeah, bro. That was my second one.
So this is interesting because I know that we actually talked about on this show that Samantha Bee was going to be hosting her own White House Correspondents' Dinner, sort of as a protest or whatever. And it'll be interesting to see. Amir's like, I remember that show. Yeah, you produce it. I wonder if she's going to go now, or if this will change the tone of the dinner. Who's going to be hosting it? Also, the dinner takes place April 30th. So this is a very preemptive announcement. I mean, people.
Well, that's because people were already pulling out.
Yeah.
That's why it signals to that. Because he's almost like, oh, I'm seeing all these people pull out. I better get in on it and make my announcement before others announce that they're not going to attend.
Oh, that's funny.
My opinion.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
It seems like it. It seems very high school.
Yeah,
Well,
very I didn't break up with you.
Yeah.
And they were like, you didn't break up with me. I broke up with you. I didn't even want to be dating you in the first place. Anyway, you went to another school to begin with. So how it wasn't going to work out. And anyway, you're super real.
I love the conversations you have with yourself, Chris.
I do.
They're so
I love
entertaining.
them too.
But like you said, the Correspondents' Dinner is to recognize and push forward journalists. And journalists are Donald Trump has made enemies with the media. And journalists and people who write are very good with their words. They can obliterate you. They're taught to fight with their words.
Yeah, good luck.
So now when you have the weight of the media on your back, that they're waiting to roast you. Go ahead and eat it, Sam. Sam, go.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Sam is pregnant.
Gosh, this is real pregnancy problems right now. I can't for the life of me wait till the end of the segment. I'm so hungry right now.
It's okay, Sam.
When you're pregnant, your hangry level goes from a 0 to 1,000 within a nanosecond. So please keep going.
But just what I'm saying is that Donald Trump isn't the smartest, isn't the sharpest craftsman's tool in the shed. So I'm sure I'm sure. I mean, that's make America great. Craftsman tools are very American.
I love craftsmen.
Me too. So he probably felt like, listen, I'm probably gonna get roasted. And Donald Trump is a human being. Let's try to humanize this guy for just a second. Okay, he's like the most hated person on the planet right now. Donald has feelings, and I'm sure he's done getting walked over and again obliterated publicly. So he's like, F this shit. I ain't going to this damn dinner. That's probably what happened.
Amir?
It's funny because he did a Comedy Central roast 5 years ago.
Yeah, but
he got paid $500,000 for it.
But that's also, and people also liked him more then.
Right.
Yeah, and it wasn't as much of a roast as it was you're really cool,
Donald. Your hair's funny.
Yeah.
End of joke. Yeah, I don't know. I think that
A lot of media outlets are not showing up though, like you said. Vanity Fair, Wall Street Journal, I think.
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg. And they usually throw all these parties, and it's like a really fun time to be in DC around this time, and it's not fun this year at
And
all.
a lot of celebrities go. Are they going to go?
No.
Well, they might go now. I mean,
Yeah.
if they announce a really awesome
We used to have
host,
Alec Baldwin come
Sure.
and
If
be.
they
And
say
if the
that Alec
menu's
Baldwin
good, the
hosts
food's
it-
slamming, I'm there.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be a moment for the White House Correspondents Dinner, like when Stephen Colbert hosted when George W. was president. And that was a moment where I don't know who booked the dinner, but Stephen Colbert has spoken out since, and Jon Stewart as well, basically saying, whoever booked me probably didn't know my act because Stephen Colbert eviscerated George W. And it was a moment for the White House Correspondents Dinner, I think, that really, made it relevant again, made it so culturally relevant that we were talking about what jokes were thrown out. I think we could be seeing a moment like that again if they get someone like Alec Baldwin, or if they get someone really controversial that really digs into Donald Trump at his what should have been his own event, his own
and
party
you know
that
what?
he's missing.
It's such a bad move that he's not going, because you go and you just suck it up and you take the roasting.
Obama
it
did
would,
a great
It would
job at
make
that.
people feel that much better, but he's not. He's too pride.
Speaking of
proud.
humanizing him, if we could watch him sit there and take a joke, that would humanize him.
Right.
But now we see that he can't take a joke.
He can't.
take any bad press.
Of
So now
course he
it's-
can't take a joke. If
he's
anybody
so
makes fun of him,
elevated
he
and
tweets
isolated.
at them and
Yeah.
attacks them.
If I was
gonna
Donald
live
Trump's
tweet it.
publicist or his puppet master, that's
Sean Spicy?
Yeah, Sean
Spicy
Sean
Spicer?
Taheen. You got it, Sean Spicy Taheen. It's a spice, people, if you don't know. How come my
we know what
jokes
taheen is.
never land?
You got one laugh in the corner.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, Sean Lowry's. How about that, Mrs. Dash? If I was Trump's person, I was like, listen, Donald. What you need to do is have a sit down with Diane Sawyer, Barbara Walters, or whomever, and just be like, look, America, I fucked up.
He's not going to want to say that
I
because
know.
he loves to appease his
Yeah.
far-right support group.
For sure, and I love what
They
CNN
like what he's doing.
I love what CNN said though about Donald making CNN a villain. They're like, listen, Donald, we're going to continue to report the truth about your administration the same way we did for every administration before yours. And to me, that was like, boom, CNN, a way to stick it to them
And
because.
CNN can be left-leaning, of course, but I work at CNN. You have to go through lawyer after lawyer after lawyer to report anything. Like, they do their checks and balances.
By the way, they're barely left leaning, so like
Yeah.
they're very centered.
Right. But some
They're
people
just
would beg
stating
to
the
differ.
facts as they are, and Donald
Some-
doesn't like it.
But that's absolutely true. But my point is that I've never had to have so many checks and balances
Right.
to make sure that you're not saying anything that could go against a certain person or could be slanderous or anything like that. They have a team of lawyers that look over everything that you are reporting on.
Yeah, the only slander is calling them fake news. It's fucking bullshit.
I know it's not okay. It's not okay at all. And good for them for calling Trump out. I mean, that's what journalists are supposed to do.
Yeah.
They're supposed to keep everyone informed.
You're not supposed to be friends with them when you're the
No.
president. That's
Yeah.
not how it works.
No, exactly.
This isn't scandal.
Oh, I feel so much better that I ate that protein
know,
bar. Oh, thank God, I was dying. I was
glowing.
dying inside.
Oh, yeah,
Feel better. Okay, so please share your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll see you next time on Pop Sugar.